story time. I am down in the Santa Barbara area. I came down to do a styled shoot, and I showed up to the venue, and the venue kind of falls through.
Turn right.
The reason I'm recording this while we're driving to another venue is I just kind of want to highlight things about the wedding industry that make a good wedding professional within the industry, i.e. somebody who can roll with the punches when things get brought up. And so what ended up happening, we said, okay, great, let's get everything packed up. Let's find a venue. But the hairstylist is amazing at talking to people. So what I'm essentially doing and other people are helping with is we're feeding her venues to call, and she's having to make phone calls and right off the bat make a huge ask. Like, hey, you don't know me. Can we come shoot at your venue, show up with multiple cars, all this stuff. So anyways, so she is just going through venue after venue after venue and doing such a good job. That's the story. So we are now heading to a new venue. We're going to do a beautiful editorial styled shoot, which is crazy to change your venue just within an hour of getting ready to shoot. But we're heading there now, and it's just like, it's so fun to see these people be so mobile and open to adjusting and changing, which is no different than a wedding day. It's like, you talk to any wedding videographer who's been in the industry for a while, and they can just tell you how things just didn't go as planned. Wedding planners who have to deal with venues who all of a sudden become super difficult to work with, and it's at that point, I'm thinking of a specific wedding that I was a part of, where it's just not beneficial for the client to have their wedding there anymore, and so then they go to work and find a venue and take the stress off the couple. Is one reason why you hire a wedding planner, because you're hiring them for not when things go easy and breezy, you're hiring them for when stuff just goes way south, and they pick it up and still execute and give you the wedding that you dreamed of. So yeah, so that goes with photographers and everything. Weddings are they just change. Things go wrong. Things don't go as planned. And it's not like in anything, it's not an event that you can really just reschedule, especially if you're really close to the date. So with that being said, it's going to be a really tight shoot today. If I'm able to shoot behind the scenes, I will. I want to highlight these people who are a part of this, who are making this come together. I'm super excited to see the photos and the content and the floral work and the venue that was so kind to open up their space to us super last minute. When you're putting together a wedding team, find people who can just turn on a dime and be there to help you and do it with a smile. Can't believe we're doing this.
We got distracted by your adorable dog.
That's fun.
Yeah. So we were also just saying we could go ahead and get hair and makeup started while we kind of figure out locations and stuff too. So
if it works for you for us to shoot here.
Yes, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
We don't really have any other options at this point. So if it works for you, we're totally open if you want it, and we'll do the best we can.
Tell her a little bit more about this so she has a better understanding.
Yeah, so this shoot, we have a really amazing team. And
award-winning. We can say award-winning.
Yeah, it is an award-winning team, and we can certainly show you our style board and everything as well. If you work with us on this shoot and collaborate, you get a full gallery of images that you can do whatever you want with. Cool. So yeah, I send you a digital gallery that you can download both high resolution and web size. It will be getting published. I'm trying to get into a higher end publication. If it doesn't, I have a friend that owns a magazine and she's publishing it. Okay. So it will for certain be published, and blogged about and stuff too.
Well, the best thing I can do is to show you this.
Okay.
And then we need to go up to the house up there, because that's where a lot of the great photos are.
Okay.
I think those are the photos I saw when I saw photos of your space.
Great big door.
Yes, and there was a viewpoint.
So beautiful.
Well, this is 80% of the ceremonies are done here.
Okay, cool.
The other 20% on the Sycamore Lane you just drove through. Okay. That's gorgeous when the leaves are on and everything. It's very cathedral-like,
Yeah.
But
so if it does, I think we would love to do it. Would it be possible for makeup to start and then we can run up there with you and check it out?
You can, or if you
just because we have timing with
time.
The light and everything else,
Okay, well, let's go up.
We could almost have those succulents are so cool. It'd almost be kind of cool to set
I
the
saw
table
that.
over there.
Those are super cool.
Yeah, we're gonna walk up. So yeah, I think once we go up.
Do you think up there would be a good place for me to get ready with the models?
That's what I'm thinking. It might be better.
Okay, cool. So then I'll
When you guys do that, then we can just bust them around where we need them.
Go up. Where'd my dog go? Is he around?
Oh, he's there. You are.
What's his name?
Monk. It's short for monkey doodle.
That's so
Timeless monkey doodle.
So you just saw that. So that was really helpful talking with this gal. She's super accommodating. And if you heard it in the conversation, what we're going to do now is kind of head up on that hillside up there. It sounds like that's where the resident is. Residents, maybe they're residents. And I think those are some of the photos I saw. Beautiful view. She's like, you might see deer up there. So we're going to go check that out. We'll probably get hair and makeup started up there. And then at that point, we're just going to start pumping through and shooting. And I'll try to film as much as I can to kind of highlight this stuff. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this content.
Turn left, then turn left.
And she wasn't joking. There are deer sitting right there. Oh, wow. Look at all these deer. I didn't even see these ones. Beautiful. My goodness. I've never seen so many deer in one spot, even in the front yard by the house.
This is the best wedding fire drill that any of us will ever have, by the way. I don't know if any thought about that.
The last minute venue change.
Yeah. We can literally tell our clients that we've done it all at this point.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Did you say you needed a hand? Yeah.
Just enough room for
Can I roll this for you?
Yes, that's like the biggest one. Yeah, thank you. It's heavy.
Yeah. I'm going to leave that out here for her.
Oh my gosh!
So he decided he wanted to convert his 2-car garage. I might have a better spot for you for makeup.
Yeah, whoever has the best light.
Oh, sorry. Yep, coming. Sorry.
And that one is the UK version. So now we'll go out and look at.
Okay, well, I'll start getting set up for you.
Great.
I need help.
Okay, yes.
I'm sorry, my back is
That's
bad.
okay.
You got it.
All right. Great.
So you don't do ceremonies up here, but you do allow couples to come up, get shots, and then pop back
Yes.
down? Okay, great.
Perfect. There's no words to express just how appreciative I am for you right now. So thank you so much.
Where are you all from?
So I'm from Wyoming. I love your place because it's a little bit more Wyoming-ish for me. So I love getting to see that. But
Well, when you see it in about 2 months, it will be.
Beautiful.
all right,
Be
I will
very
have to come back and see it then.
I hope so.
Do you need help? Okay. All right, got it.
Hi guys, we are here at Whispering Rose Ranch doing a styled shoot, but while we're here, I want to give you guys kind of a venue walkthrough. So if you're thinking about getting married here, you can kind of see what the space is like. So this is the private residence up here. You enter in from over there. It's a big loop. This is where the deer are hanging out. There's a little hut right over there where the bride's currently getting ready. This is the main residence of the owner, I believe. But in the backyard, there's some beautiful spots to get shots, especially for like sunset. Millia Linden?
London?
London, Millia
They're
London.
a UK-based. They're a UK-based.
I have never quite seen a dress like this.
So we're good with this. Thank you so much, Morgan. That was perfect.
So Morgan was back there being a doll. Well, now I'm filming BTS, so now you can pop out. So she was actually back there holding the dress for us because as we hung the dress, it was kind of tilted and she was kind of holding it so everything was dead and straight on. Okay, wait. No, we don't have to wait. Sorry, go ahead and bring it down. Okay. Tell me really quick on camera what's going on with this dress. As you can see, it's see-through. I can see more through the dress. But the bride's going to have on what? A skin tone something? This is not a boudoir styled shoot.
She's going to have on a bodysuit. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
On a bodysuit.
All right. I'm really curious. Okay, cool, perfect. I love those benches.
Beyond, this is so much prettier than the other locations.
The white branches are so pretty.
They are. It really is. Like, this pops so much more here than what it did at that other location. Oh, I see. So you're gonna do the take. Oh my gosh.
Down the row of trees.
Oh, that's super cool.
I love it.
See, it worked out. It freaking worked out.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Set photos up there with the views.
My money back from her, obviously, because that was just not.
I can't. Well, that's the thing. I tried to. I just need to sit down and figure it out. But my phone's charging right now.
Beautiful spot. You have horses in the background. These beautiful trees. And this is it in relation to everything else. So there's a new spot there in the process of redoing. And then that's the indoor space over there. And apparently it can just look beautiful when done up. And then again, just to give you bearing, that's the house way up there where the bride prep and groom prep can happen. All right, we just finished shooting down here. We did the table setup and the ceremony setup. And now we're gonna run back up to the main house and hopefully the bride and groom are ready. And we're shooting cocktail hour first, and then she's changing again. So here we go. As you can see, the deer are super friendly and get really close. Here we got this guy.
But just essentially, we'll have you walking, like, just always kind of be moving a little bit, even if you sway back and forth, things like that. But yeah, just lots of movement, lots of affection. So I hope you guys are ready.
We can do that.
So I was thinking real quick, Craig, let's get some shots of just him out here. I love like the saloon shot, and maybe we can get him inside for just a few, and then she'll be done in like 5-6 minutes, hopefully, and then we can get them together.
Great.
Sound good?
Do it. I'm just gonna grab an extra battery.
Okay. I told him, like, whenever we're out here, we're just gonna literally like 5-10 minutes. I
Great.
want to just like kind of kicking off a little bit of
Kicking
dirt
the dirt.
for her. Just kind of get a little bit like of a fun Western vibe. I'm thinking just having him kind of walk out here.
Great.
I love like just this whole lighting and backdrop and everything.
Perfect.
Okay.
So as you drive in, we're up at the residence now. That is where the bride can get ready, just on the right. And then this is the saloon where the men can get ready.
Yeah, I know. That's.
Try not to move too much now.
Okay.
No, not voice. A family from England built a log cabin there and lived in it while they started a tobacco and cotton farm in Lexington, Kentucky. And then they built, because it has no logs on the face of it, they took those logs away and they built a southern mansion here after they made their first several $1 million. Huge, maybe 20,000 square feet southern mansion. They tore the mansion down to put in a housing development. I drove by and they were tearing down the log cabin. And I went to them and said, "What are you going to do with these logs?" And they said, "We're just going to burn them up because all we're required to do is put it in the history book and take pictures of it, and then it's okay." And I said, "No way, you can't do that." And I rented a truck and I said, I'll buy those logs. You can have the logs. then they told me in California you can't have a log cabin in California. And I said, oh, what do you want me to have? And they said, well, you have to have a wall so thick, and it has to have insulation in it. You have to have metal for the fire and all of that stuff, you know. And I said, okay. And I told my contractor, just build me what he says. So they can take an x-ray now, and in there is the wall that he wanted. It's all in there. And then I rented a big saw that went here and split the logs. And half of the log is outside and half of the log is inside onto his wall like that.
You put it into the stucco? Is that how you did it?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, amazing.
I just want
I
to
noticed
check to
that.
see where she is. Then it's just as it was, but the logs are on the outside and the inside split down the middle. And I just made the log cabin. You can see how they're notched where things fit in that now they don't fit in, but they're the same logs that were the 1720 log cabin. And this floor and that furniture is from a fence that was 7 feet high for Rebo and Graustark, two of the most, they were worth $20-30 million each. Two of the most successful racehorses ever. And you'll see the nail holes, how far, that's how far the posts were apart. And the 7-foot fence kept those two horses, they were very mean horses. And they kept them from biting the tourists that went by to see Rebo and Graustark.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I took some of those boards that I got from that place. They were going to burn those up too.
Oh, did you make the desk with that?
What?
You made the desk?
Yeah, and I took some of those to a furniture maker, and all that furniture is made from it.
Amazing.
And I have a floor in the garage that we drive the cars on that are this same wood, and the steps down to the wine cellar in the house are made from the same Kentucky oak floor, and that's Kentucky poplar trees, but they're petrified now. 1720. Now they're finished with their decaying, and all we have to do now is make sure that the termites don't get to them, and we can keep it together.
That's beautiful.
Capture you almost walking down the aisle, so I'm gonna have you wait just a second. Okay, here's the bouquet too.
Oh, when you kiss them, you got pink lips. I know. I'm so glad that other place didn't work out. Like,
It would have been a dream if only.
I want to get married here.
Ride some horses.
Tell me if you're gonna see a deer jump in front of me.
Yeah.
There's some on the way up.
Alright, I'm ready whenever you guys are. Go for it. Yes, okay. Wrap your arms around each other. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go back for a second. Okay, Sunny, look off at that direction for me again. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Go ahead and very sultry, legs out, chest up. Go and walk towards me. Yes. Oh, never mind. I got it. We're good. We're good. Yeah, got it. Good. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do a profile real quick. I mean, my settings are still pretty good.
She can rock it. What do you want? You tell her what you want.
Yeah, I'm always happy to get more beauty shots because
Go ahead and look at me real quick. Beautiful. And go ahead. I'm gonna have you
Good job.
face this direction real quick as soon as you're done. Look at that here. Okay, walk all the way over here towards me if you can, and then we'll get some. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, pause right here. Good. Okay, look at Craig for a second. Okay, and then look back at me.
Waiting to happen.
Always one more shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're on Call of Duty.
So it's evening now, and we're up at the house, and this is kind of what the backyard looks like. It's beautiful, beautiful up here. The sun in March, which is when we're here, kind of sunsets right over in that pocket, which makes for a really nice backdrop with these features. All right, that's a wrap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the styled shoot. If you're looking for more films around this, this was the BTS of the styled shoot. You can watch the actual styled shoot, or you can watch where I interviewed one of the owners here, and they can talk about what the wedding venue's like if you're thinking about getting married here. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.